Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Guys, in this video we are going to practice an exercise or a small project which is building a counter app. So you can see on screen how our final app is going to look like. Basically it is just a basic simple app where we will show the count value. We will have 3 buttons for it: increment, decrement and resetting. So while making this project we will learn the concepts like state management in React, and we will also learn what is use state hook. So before we start looking into the project, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel as I regularly upload these kinds of helpful videos for all of you. Let's now first of all see the problem statement that we have for today. So see, the problem statement is we need to create a counter app which allows users to increase the counter by clicking button, decrease the counter when clicking another button, and reset the counter back to 0. So we need 3 buttons: increase, decrease and reset. Okay, let's see how can we implement this one. So in order to implement this, what we have done is we have taken a counter component, okay, counter.js. This is a functional component. Basically, as a step 1, we have declared a use state hook, okay, count value using a use state hook. Now use state hook is used for managing states in React. Okay, so whatever the value of our count is, we are managing it via state. So this is the basic syntax of use state. And then what we are doing, we are setting a structure of the app first of all. So initially, if you see, I have displayed the counter value in this way. So counter is basic text, and this is our state value, okay, state basically. Then what we are doing, we are creating 3 buttons, okay, one for increase, one for decrease and another one for reset. I have used basic styles, okay, and all the CSS I have written below. In order to reference the code, I will give you my GitHub link in the description box. Make sure to check the link. Okay, let's see then what we are doing. So for this button, which is the first button, increase button, we have written a function called as increment. Similarly, for decrease, we have written a function called decrement, and for reset, we have written a function for reset. Now, what these functions are doing, increment function is basically incrementing the value of count by 1. So from here to here, if you see, what we are doing is we are writing a callback function, which is what it is doing is it is setting the count value and setting it by incrementing it to 1, okay, which means count plus 1. Similarly, here also we are doing set count minus 1, which will decrement. And then for reset, what we want that whatever be the value of count at this point, we don't care, we want to make it 0 as soon as this reset function is called. So let's see if it is working or not. So when I click on increase button, my value is incrementing, because what's happening when I'm clicking on this increase button, this increment function is getting called. When this increment function is getting called, set count is happening and it is setting the value as count plus 1. So whatever is the value of count previously, it is adding 1 to it, okay. In the same way, when I'm clicking on decrease button, decrease function is getting called and it is setting the value of count as count minus 1, right? So if you see, it is getting decremented. Now I want that I want to reset the value to 0, so I will just simply click on reset button and it will reset it to 0. So hope you have understood the implementation. In order to see the code, you will get everything in this GitHub link, okay, I will provide it in the description box. And then finally, what we are doing is we are calling our counter function in our counter component in our app component, and that's how our implementation is happening. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you found the video helpful. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Make sure to join me on Telegram and Instagram as well. You can ask your queries in the Instagram DM as well, and if you need any content, you can request it on our Telegram channel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, to receive all the latest regular updates. I regularly post off-campus drives and preparation related videos for placements on my channel. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching the video.